Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, we're gonna be making our way to the Ocean Realm, finally! Yes, alas, we're gonna do it, but before I do anything, and before we get this episode started, I would like to mention that I will be using this shield, the brown one, instead of this silver blue, I don't know the color, but I'm not going to be using the simple shield that we bought early on in this Let's Play. We're going to be using the one Nico gave us because it won't get swallowed up by those likes. So yeah, we're not going to have to buy more shields as long as we have this one with us. This is the shield of Antiquity, I believe. Nico gave it to us, and this was worn by the previous hero from Phantom Hourglass. So yeah, we've had this shield on before in our previous adventure, which is kind of cool when you think about it. But when we bought it, it was just known as a simple wooden shield. But now it's an antique, and it's really nice, and I'm glad to have it with me. But yeah, enough stalling, and let's go ahead and get started by heading to the Snow Realm first. Now, I did just say that we're going to be heading to the Ocean Realm, and that's the main plan for this episode. Most of this episode is going to be within the Ocean Realm, so don't worry about that. That is my favorite realm, for those of you who don't know. I love that place, so I can't wait to head there. But there's a thing. So we sold our Regal Ring in the previous episode to Linebeck the Third, all the way over here at the, let's go ahead and check the trading post, and, well, I am going to be heading to the Snow Realm because with the 2,500 rupees he gave us, we have enough rupees to buy this piece of heart, or heart container rather, because you only buy heart containers within this game. You don't collect, you know, the 4 pieces of heart to assemble one. Whatever, I don't know what I'm going on here, I'm just going on a tangent. Basically, I'm trying to say here that I'm going to go ahead and buy that real quick, and once we pick it up, we shall head to the Ocean Realm. But here's the thing. We're gonna have to go all the way up there. Now I'm gonna cut this part out, but I'm not gonna cut me traveling back from the Snow Realm to the Ocean Realm and all of that, and you're gonna see why. So just keep that in mind, because finally we're gonna be able to pretty much fast travel within this game, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna take this path to the Ocean Realm. Let's go ahead and cut. And well, we have made it to the Snow Realm finally. Okay, so I'm going to be heading up here, but see this route I just skipped? There's something important there that we could have actually discovered quite a bit ago, but I thought it'd be really necessary now, especially since we are traveling here when we don't really need to. We're just going to pick up something really quick and then we're going to leave. So to make this easier to travel back and forth to this part of the Snow Realm and then back to the Forest Realm, there is something we should check out over there that you might have seen while I've been, you know, driving around with, you know, from place to place on these spirit tracks, but I haven't really mentioned. You're gonna see what I'm talking about in just a bit, but for now, I gotta make my way up to the sanctuary, the snow sanctuary. So we're not gonna stop here in the Antiquity Village. We just want to make our way all the way up, and we'll be golden. Now, the reason why I didn't take the area of, you know, where the cave was is because I don't want to be in that cave. It's scary, and Zelda told me never to enter there again, so I'm gonna stick to my word and not enter there. And oh no, you know, Sir Frosty, don't want to deal with these guys because they chuck snowballs at you, which sucks. And it's so nice. It actually kind of feels cold right now while I'm in the Snow Realm. I guess maybe because I did turn the AC all the way up to like, or turn it down all the way like to 60 degrees. Actually, that's most likely the reason why it's so nice in here. Which 60 degrees is good, right? In like a house? I don't know why, but Mo is always so cold when it's like even 70, which is weird. So that sucks. I think that's one thing that would suck about having a roommate. If one gets cold from just 70 degrees, which is weird. But yeah. Anyways, here we are in the Snow Sanctuary, and what we want to do is go ahead and enter this house, or because it's a shop, it's not really a house. And well, will you look at that? Yes, there's a heart container for sale, and we're gonna go ahead and pick this up real quick. So let me buy for 2,000 rupees. There we go, we got ourselves a heart container. Fill up your heart and be something. I can't come up with anything. I try to come up with jingles for picking up hearts and chests and things because I do it so often, but I can't. And you think that I would because I do it so often, but no, never happens. But yeah, okay, so back on topic. What we're gonna do now is head here, the area that I highlighted, because something new is going to happen. And I'm trying to look at my monitor while playing, which is a little weird because usually you're supposed to look at the screen you're touching with your 3DS, but I want to look at the monitor because it's bigger, and that way I know if the monitor is gonna go to sleep, because it tends to do that a lot when I'm recording. Because it goes to sleep within 5 minutes or something if it's, you know, inactive, which is annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much how I record my 3DS games. You know, I hook it up to a computer. There's like a cord that displays it on the computer, then I use a screen capture to record my Let's Plays. I believe I mentioned this before, but I always get people asking. So if you've been wondering how I record my 3DS footage or DS footage, because this is a DS game, basically have a cord that plugs into my computer that displays the video and the music of the game to your computer, and then you just need to record it with some capturing device software thing. So super simple, it's super convenient too. But okay, so here we are, we're in this lane, and will you look at that? Yeah, you see these weird gate rings that we find? Well, this one actually has a crystal on it. Now if we hit it with our cannon ball, well, you know, use your cannon to shoot a cannonball, of course, at it, something will happen, huh? What is this? What in the world could this be? Some text is appearing. It's faded, and I can't make out very much. Let's see. Pass through the gate either way. Steam whistle will open. I don't understand it at all. What does it mean? Well, luckily we do, because Zelda, you're dumb. Basically, if we go ahead and use our whistle, yeah, we can summon some kind of portal that will let us pass through. And now will you look at this? We are in the forest realm in a different area. Yep, that's how you do it. You basically have to find the source though, so I couldn't head over to this gate within the forest realm and then, you know, hit the crystal that was on the top, because that wasn't gonna work. You have to activate it from the snow realm, and it's gonna be like that for any other gate we're gonna activate. But these are gonna help us travel so much easier around Hyrule into the, you know, all the realms and stuff. So this is basically the easiest way of transporting. So, goodness, what was that light? It seemed to teleport us somewhere else. This must be how ancient people traveled back and forth between realms. We should make note of these spots where we can teleport. Being able to move around like this is very useful in the future. I definitely agree, Zelda. I don't really need to keep track or, you know, make a mark on my map because we haven't really discovered that many gates, but you do want to keep that in mind for future notice. And I just realized this is going to be annoying because, wait, is this train not going down? Okay, we're good. We'll be able to pass through these trains with ease. But now that I'm in the forest realm and all, I want to make my way to the ocean realm, and since the bridge has been fixed finally, we can do that, which will be exciting. I can't wait to show off the ocean realm to everybody. So get excited for that. We're almost there. We just need to travel. Traveling sucks, I know that, but in this game it's fun. I wish traveling was like this game where you have this cool background music in the back and there's no traffic whatsoever besides trains that could kill you. So I guess traveling isn't always the safest in games, but whatever. But yeah, here is one of them. As you can tell, there is no like forest gem like object on the top, so we can't really do anything about that, but you know, maybe in the future. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just keep going until we make it to the bridge and then pass right by it to the ocean realm. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have. That's on our agenda, guys. That's all we need to do. So yeah. It's gonna be awesome though, because as I said several times, I love the ocean realm, and I'm just really pumped to head here because you'll see really soon. So here's the bridge that has been fixed. It's really big, and we're gonna have to pass this ginormous part of the ocean because there's like a gap, and then we'll be on land again, so don't worry, we're not gonna be literally on the ocean in the ocean realm. Regardless, we're gonna have to be on our train. There is no, ship. Doesn't mean the ocean realm we're gonna be using a ship to maneuver through it. No, there will be tracks everywhere, but some will be literally on top of the ocean. So keep that in mind. I don't know if there actually is stuff like that in the real world, and what I mean by that is tracks that are literally on the ocean like this. And speaking of which, I'm gonna head there right now because I don't care. Let's go ahead and head full speed. Now, I know you're looking at the map and you're like, huh, there's a lovely looking village. I would like to check it out. And, I agree, but no, I'm not doing it. And it's really weird how this works. We're looking up at the village here. Like, look on the map, you see where the flashlight glare is? Yeah, it's up there, but the frickin' town that is on the map is on the opposite side. I don't know why they did that. And those are golden dolphins, I believe. And you can actually hear them making noises, which is really nice. But, oh, and remember this guy from Phantom Hourglass? If you guys watch my Phantom Hourglass Let's Play, you know what I'm talking about. This guy over there, you can constantly hit him and it'll give you rupees. Pretty cool, but I don't care, and my phone went off. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. But the track ends here, and we're gonna have to stop immediately so we don't make it literally to the end of the track, and check out this place here. So this is the Ocean Sanctuary. Yes, straight to the Sanctuary. Here we are at the Ocean Sanctuary. I wonder what Carben is like, and I wonder if he'll be on wheels like the other Lokomos. Oh, come on, let's go meet him. You got it, Zelda. So that's our first thing we need to do. So straight to the Ocean Realm to restore the spirit tracks to the temple, right? Things are going really quick. Kind of sucks because this is my favorite realm out of the 4, but it's not that easy, and you're gonna see why. So pretty much the only thing we can do here is head straight up here, because if we do try to go over here, you'll find smaller islands that we can jump on. Yes, I know, I've noticed, and I'll show it off and let these birds fly away, because why not? We got time on our hands, right? I mean, if you're watching my video, you most likely do. But yeah, there's really nothing that we can do here. It will make sense later on, but for now, we're just gonna continue. And this is a little weird though. I am still looking at my monitor while playing, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Actually, I kind of prefer it like this because it's a bigger screen. So yeah, and that's what I get for not purchasing an XL. I'm just gonna play off of a monitor. I really want a 3DS XL, but I have 2 original 3DSs. One's my pink one that I take with me, anywhere to play, and then one's this one, which is a black 3DS. And that one, of course, if you couldn't tell, has the capture board with it, so I don't really want to carry it with me, and I can't sell it, so yeah, I don't want to have a third 3DS. But as you can tell by here, there's a switch we're going to hit with our boomerang, but it's blocked by these cracked rocks, so we're going to want to throw a bomb like this. You can, if you feel like this is a bad idea and you don't feel strong enough, you didn't really work out your hands or anything, you can always place the bomb like right here or something, and then use your whirlwind to blow it, and then you can blow it straight to where the rocks are. So whatever works for you. They both seem like they'll be the way to solve the puzzle, and they both are, so there are 2 ways really to do it. One's more complicated than the other. I highly suggest just throwing it, and we don't want this crab-like guy to hit us. What you want to do is just hit him from the back with your boomerang, and then it'll get stunned. Then you're gonna stab him like that, and there you go. But exiting this cave, here's the puzzle, because obviously heading to any Lokomo with any sanctuary is not as easy as you'd think. I mean, we've had trouble every single time, and we're gonna have trouble here as well, basically, if we go ahead and check out this, which, it's so funny because you can actually see like the trace of an hourglass on this weird, it looks like curtains, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah, you can see like the trace of an hourglass from Phantom Hourglass because there are so many of these like things in Phantom Hourglass. So I don't know, I just find it funny how they like maybe kept the same model of this, you know, part that we're going to be drawing on. But anyways, as it says, follow the gazes of the statues, trace their paths to open the door, and that's what you want to do. So let's go in and just draw nothing. Obviously it's not going to work, so nothing happened. And then let's get started. So we're going to have to draw on our map where these statues are gazing at. So this one is going to be gazing like that. Don't worry, I will erase what I need to, but I believe, I'm just assuming that statue is looking straight at the statue over here. So let's go ahead and kill these guys really quick though. Alright, this one hit. I accidentally hit him twice. Alright, let's hit this guy. Haha, and there we go. So this one is gazing over here. Just gonna go ahead and move it to this statue. And you just want to link them together like that. So I could erase this little extra gap. That way I can actually get an actual drawing. Actually. Yeah, okay. But let's go ahead and jump here. And will you look at that? This statue is gazing over here. So it must be to this one. Alright, we're slowly getting some kind of drawing here. Right now it looks like it's going to be a ginormous rectangle that is tilted, but that's most likely not the case. But there we go, now we have a bridge so we can walk over here. And I don't want to get off of this small island yet. I want to pick up this cuckoo real quick and just jump like that. We're going to go ahead and open up this chest that will give us Dark Pearl Loop. Okay, not too exciting, but will you look at this? Where will this take us? Well, right past the cave, so we never have to enter that ugly cave again. And yeah, there will be a bridge that will close the gap. So awesome! That is really gonna help us out, maybe. I don't know. But this one is actually staring all the way over here. So let's go ahead and stop it there. And I guess let's run all the way over there and see where that one's staring at. I mean, if you couldn't tell, it's most likely gonna be metered. I don't know, it should be obvious by now what we're gonna be drawing, but, you know, if you don't know, I'll keep going. So, yeah, this one goes over here, and yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna link over here. So we don't have to figure out what that statue is looking at, but I am regardless, because if you want to know how to do that, and my stylus fell, my ginormous baby peach stylus with the bobblehead on it. So as you can tell, that's on its own island and nothing connects to it. Well, if we go ahead and grab our boomerang, there's a switch, and we can hit it. Now we'll have a bridge up here. The first time I ever played this game, I actually got a cuckoo and I jumped over this gap right here, and it worked. Then I was like, oh, there's a switch, so I didn't need the cuckoo. And I hit it, and then I found out there's a bridge. So the easier way is to use the boomerang, and I think that's the intended way, of course, because they wouldn't have had a switch. They would have had you, go back and forth with a cuckoo, I guess. I don't know. Imagine if the cuckoo fell in water and that was what you had to do. You'd have had to like save and quit or something. But whatever. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's go ahead and link this here because now we figured it out. Yes, I figured it out. Yeah. And it's time to draw the drawing they want us to draw. So kind of goes like this, that. Reminds me of like a superhero mask, I guess. And it's lighting up. There we go. We figured it out. Let's enter and talk to Lokomo. Wait a second. Carben doesn't seem to be here, Link. Hey, what's that? Let's check it out. Okay, I'll check it out, Zelda. Let's see what it is. I'm at the Papuchia Village visiting my sky friends. Carben. Papuchia? It's too bad Carben isn't here. Let's go to Papuchia Village and look for him there. Alright, so, yeah, Papuchia. I believe that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't know. I'm not really good with pronunciations in Zelda games that are words I usually never heard before, but it sounds cool, right? It sounds like some kind of spice. I already forgot the word. Yeah, Papuchia. That's it. we're gonna have to head to that village, and that village, believe it or not, was the one we passed by while heading here. So let's just do that, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and tug to Zelda and head straight to Papuchia Village. Yeah, exciting. So I believe that's the first thing we want to do before even considering anything else. That should have been obvious, so I don't know why I mentioned that. I'm on top of my game here today, aren't I? Mentioning things that don't really need to be mentioned. Yes, that's me, everybody. It's weird because I felt so off today and I didn't want to record, and then here I am suddenly at night. I felt kind of hyper and I'm like, oh, I should record, and then I start recording. I'm like, I'm not really hyper. It was just like a small bit of energy that I had for an instance, and now it's gone. So I kind of feel out of it for some reason, which I apologize for. But I don't know. We're heading to this village and we're gonna see what's up because we want to see Carben and have him help us with, you know, all the stuff that we need help with that I don't need to mention because you guys know what it is. Finding the next temple. So here we are in Papuchia. I wish I can find a way to, it just, to me it doesn't sound right. Papuchia. Okay, well, here we are in Papuchia Village. I summered here once when I was young, but haven't been here since. Want to go swimming? Do I ever? Well, I can't exactly do that in my current state, but when I get my body, we should definitely come back here for a swim. Anyways, let's get going. I believe if you tell her no, she'll offer to teach you how to swim or something, which is cool. But this definitely makes me want to swim. And I like the music here. Let's go and talk to this chick. So, welcome to Papuchia, a village at sea. Our village leader is a clairvoyant who can see into the future. We call her the Wise One. I see. She can see into the future. That's interesting, because I'd like to know my fate. So, thanks to the Wise One, it's been a bumper crop year of fish. We owe it all to her. Okay. I don't even like fish, but good for you. I don't know how she helped you. I guess she told you how to catch fish, because that's what you're going to do in the future. How would that work? So she can see the future, and then she tells you, hey, you're going to catch fish because I said you're going to catch fish in the future and it's written, but I told you to do it, so I kind of like rewrited the future, because if I didn't tell you, it would have never happened, but since I did tell you, it happened, and that's why I saw it. I'm a little confused here, but I think I'm gonna end off the episode here before I get any more confused. But oh, look over there, the white-haired fellow floating in the air. Could that be the Lokomo Carben? And it is, of course. Carben! Carben! He's in a sort of daze and doesn't seem to hear us. Maybe the Wise One will know what to do. So in the next episode, we're gonna see the Wise One and see what she's gonna tell us, because we need to talk to Carben now. Yeah. Thanks for bearing with me this episode, guys. I've been ZeldaMaster. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!